The sun was setting, casting eerie shadows across the old, abandoned park. My brother and I had always been drawn to the mysterious, the unexplained. So, when we stumbled upon a hidden entrance to a tunnel, our curiosity got the better of us. "Let's check it out," he said, excitement dancing in his eyes. I hesitated, feeling a chill run down my spine. But the thrill of adventure pulled me in. We stepped inside, the darkness swallowing us whole. The air was damp, and the walls felt alive, whispering secrets of the past. As we ventured deeper, the tunnel twisted and turned, each corner revealing more darkness. Suddenly, my brother stopped. "Did you hear that?" he whispered. I strained to listen, but all I could hear was the sound of our own breathing. Then, in a flash, he darted ahead, disappearing into the shadows. "Wait!" I called, panic rising in my chest. I rushed after him, but the tunnel seemed to stretch endlessly. I called his name, my voice echoing off the walls, but there was no response. I stumbled through the darkness, my heart racing, until I reached a dead end. Frantically, I turned back, but the tunnel had changed. The entrance was gone, replaced by solid rock. I was trapped. Hours passed, or maybe it was days. I lost track of time, my mind racing with thoughts of my brother. Where could he be? Finally, I found a small opening, just big enough to squeeze through. I emerged into the night, gasping for air, but my brother was nowhere to be found. I searched the park for days, but it was as if he had vanished into thin air. Weeks turned into months, and I tried to move on, but the memory of that tunnel haunted me. I couldn't shake the feeling that it was still there, waiting. One night, driven by a mix of hope and dread, I returned to the park. The moonlight illuminated the ground, and there it was, the entrance just as we had found it. My heart raced as I stepped inside, the familiar chill wrapping around me. I called out for my brother, but only silence answered. As I ventured deeper, I felt a presence, a cold breath on my neck. I turned, and there he was, my brother, standing at the end of the tunnel, his eyes hollow, a ghost of the boy I once knew. "Help me," he whispered, his voice echoing in the darkness. I reached out, but he faded away, leaving me alone in the shadows once more. I stumbled back, panic rising. The tunnel began to shift, walls closing in around me. I ran, desperate to escape, but the darkness was relentless. I burst out of the entrance, gasping for breath, but the park was empty. Days passed, and I couldn't shake the feeling that the tunnel was still there, waiting for me to return. I knew I had to go back, to find my brother and uncover the truth of that dark place. But as I stood at the entrance once more, I realized something chilling. The tunnel was never just a tunnel. It was a doorway to something far more sinister, and I was about to step into the unknown.